Oh, the Navy revolver? No. How do you get that? Uh, well, I don't think I have. I don't think that that's something you can do anymore. I don't really care
Yay,
too
I'm
much about it
bringing
though, because I
it
don't really
now.
use revolvers. I'm more of just, you know, go for it. Actually, I don't. I think that if you were to take, oh, I need to get out my APC so I can check. Um, I think if you were to take the heavy revolver Mark II and give it like armor piercing or hollow point rounds, I don't remember, but I don't remember what my friend did. But he was able to take his heavy revolver where if I had full health, I think that I was like uh 10 levels lower than I was. So I was like, about 270. He took his revolver, his, Mark II heavy revolver, with some type of ammo on it, and he one-shot me in the chest. Technically, I could one-shot you with the default pistol, but, um,
Not under anything.
oh, nice. I mean, I'm coming over with an APC if you want some help. I'm on my way. I don't care if Simeon. I just call Simeon Simon because I do not care enough. All right, get in. Hold on, I'm swapping to the turret. Uh, okay, you have like just a little gun on the side, so I'll just kind of do this. You have unlimited ammo, so just shoot away.
Cars?
A lot.
That.
Yes, I mean if you take a look, hold on. When I when I swap over to this, hopefully I don't blow them up with this thing. The cops are glitching out because it's trying to give me the cops, but it's not supposed to give you the cops. Yeah.
You can sit through the bloody car!
Yeah, you want to get in this? Go ahead and get into the front seat though. So you have to go to the one that's way up in Polito. No, I'm just kind of guessing that's where you have to go. Yep. The only thing I technically don't have upgraded on this is I don't have the SAM turret. That's basically the only thing I'm missing. But the SAM turret is basically the SAM turret is worse because it's like, okay, you can the projectiles travel further and you can fire faster, but you're limited to 60 of them, and it looks like a terrible thing on top of this thing. And just look at how nice it looks if you don't if with just this thing. Plus, you don't have to worry about running out of shots.
Who's gonna use 60 bullets?
Yeah.
Oop.
I thought that. Sorry, my headset cut out. I thought that the fence didn't load in, so I thought the fence was behind that little ridge, so I thought I could ramp over the fence, but I guess not. Oh, Bear's happy to see my sister. Whoop. That up in yeah, it is waterproof. The APC is supposed to go into water, although I don't think it's supposed to go into this water. I don't think I can get out of this. Brute strength. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, that's where I figured it was.
Okay.
It's because they want their stuff back. I can also place proximity mines, which are kind of nice. Yeah. One thing that does make me sad, though, is that if you go into first person, you know, you don't actually go into first person, you just get stuck on the hood. You're just a hood ornament. I'm just placing down some proxy mines. Bear, shush. Yeah, sorry about Bear. She's very excitable.
Oh, at least she's not like my dog. He's themselves and
It's because you're not supposed to be able to get the cops, but I'm supposed to, so it's kind of glitching out. It's like it keeps giving me the cops and then kind of taking them away. Yep. Someone's dying. What? No, you need mobile operations center. Yeah, I personally do the Avenger. You need a facility. But every single vehicle. I'm echoing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's not supposed. Yeah, it's kind of weird though, because if it goes underwater enough, it kind of drops the camera under there. So it's basically just a weird heavy boat. It's not the best, but I mean it's at least nice that you can It's at least nice that. It was definitely also pretty nice against the original Oppressor because you could just go out into the water far enough and it'd just be like, dang, can't do anything. So, because they want lot money, but they could honestly get rid of the countermeasures and it'd still be pretty good. But at least that way, you could fire. You could at least like, you know, do something about it. I just drive into my bunker and use resupply mine. Yeah, it's called proxy mines. Everyone has something like, you know, the 2 rear passengers get the little machine guns on the sides, the front passenger gets the turret, and then I get proxy mines. Yep. Yeah. We get to your bunker, I kick you out, and I just run you over. You still running pretty well on time. Yeah, it's like I know that the Oppressor Mark II is like really good, and I do use it a fair bit, and I probably use it a little bit too much. I'm personally trying to go and use it a little bit less because I want to go and like try out the other vehicles. Personally, I have like the Insurgent Pickup Custom, but I kind of like this more because it's just kind of, as you can see right now, it is a little bit more fun. Where, well, to be fair, all of them have basically the armor of a tank. Yeah, the Insurgent is faster, but it can't go in water, and also you basically just have a machine gun on top. Whereas this, you have a tank turret on top. And you're also more protected because you have the tiny little windows on the front and sides, but if you're backing up to someone, they can't hit you at all. That's actually something I do a lot of when I use this as like a PvP vehicle, is that I would basically, is that if I was attacking someone, I would just call this out and I'd back up towards them so they could only use like explosives, and I'd just swap over to the turret and I'd shoot them. Yep, you can. Doomsday Heist. Yeah, mine's currently full, so I don't know, but I'm just having mine all on research. Yeah, I'm personally, you know, I'm trying to get the research stuff because I want to go and get like the incendiary rounds and you know, and try to unlock some of the different armor and weapon stuff that you can get there. Yeah, I plugged in my headset because it kept cutting out, but like for example, it's like, you know, oh hey, I want the heavy armor that you can get because I know that you can't use drive-by weapons, but to be fair, you know, everyone just gets a lot more um,
um,
armor.
armor.
Detection. There's, I'm gonna message my friend Money Pro and see if Super Saiyan's one of his friends. There we go. So, so yeah, like the way to kind of phrase it with like between like the APC and like the Stromberg is that the APC is good for like causing destruction and like just destroying things, whereas the APC or the Stromberg's a little bit better for kind of escaping it. Okay, I think that this session is compromised. Look at how many people are starting to join in. I'm gonna I message Money and I'm gonna see if these are friends of his. But one of them's talking in game chat, so I'm kind of assuming that it might not be. I might go and see if I can find another session. Yeah, it's like, you know, the thing that I kind of like about having about people is that Alright. Uh, Technically, you could go and have as many custom ones as you want because you could just take like the Pegasus vehicle and you fly it on in there. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I've had it at one point. It wasn't on this account. But anyways, I had it at one point and I used it, and it was. Sorry, I stopped because of like a commercial for men's underwear, and it's basically imagine just the underwear running across the screen. That's all what it is. And I'm just like, and I'm like, what is this? Yeah, I know. It's good if you don't have if you can't have anything else. It's good to practice with. But if you get Hydra, then it doesn't matter because VTOL. Then you need to practice more with helicopters. Hmm. So I'm just kind of scrolling through Instagram as I'm waiting for you know, it to load in, and it says, and it's basically ice cubes that are like tiny little like thin rods that you can slide into like, you know, your bottled water. And the guy commented, "Oh, my why did my controller disconnect? It has full battery." But someone said that it's all nice until you're drinking it and it shoots back and hits the back of your throat. What is that? father who beat me into death for... Anyways. I, 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 per I personally like Alfredo sauce. Like, if we're having spaghetti, I go for Alfredo sauce instead of the marinara. That reminded me of a joke I saw of someone, pulls up to bank in Italian accent. I'd like to make a deposit. And it's like, hey, buddy, I remember you. Frantically pours marinara sauce into the vacuum tube. I'm laughing because I can just imagine someone driving up, because I've gone to like the banks that do that type of thing, and and then just takes like a bucket of marinara sauce and just starts. Oh hey, my friend Red is in here. Uh, I'm just I'm gonna invite him to the party because why not? Also, I like how it's your boy is just kind of sitting there. Like he was kind of one that was like, oh hey, you want to play GTA? I'm like sure, and then proceeds to not actually like do anything. Kind of funny. Hmm. I was playing Minecraft earlier, but my friend I was playing with got off, and I don't really feel like starting a new world right now. Yeah, yeah, I know but it's mostly just a. I don't want to go into like a finished world, um, but I also, but I don't, I don't want to start a brand new world because I don't want to, find the spot. I don't want to like. It's just kind of slow and not terribly fun at the beginning. Um, Especially when you're just recently at that point, especially with basically like two of them. And I don't want to go into like an end to game one because then it's like, oh hey, I basically have to kind of either steal things from everyone else or basically play through the entire game while everyone is like, you know, working on getting like that last diamond or two that they need to complete their diamond set of armor. All right, it's not that hard to land a jet. It's just slow down, and it's just kind of slow down. Ah, Droop Snoot. But you just press the air brake. Uh, this is annoying.
Hello, my name is Ted, and you're watching.
Hold on, I found. Hold on. I was scrolling through Pinterest because I got bored of Instagram, and I found something that I am like, I'm sending this to my friend because it is 100% them. They cannot convince me otherwise. It's not like the complete story, but they can kind of understand where it's going because it starts with espresso. I'm waiting to hear my phone go off and have it be like, yes. It's a pain trying to find what those sessions now because like apparently they. Oh, Joe. Joe, you're here. We're looking for a solo public. No, we found one, but then a friend of mine, like a random friend, joined, and I think one of his friends joined or something. So we had like 4 people. Then a fifth person joined, and I was like, I think that a sixth joined. I don't remember that, but I just left and I'm searching for another one.
Okay.
Oh, it is? Huh? Who is it?
Oh, that's good, dude.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't trust it. Oh, okay. Um, okay, I found the rest of the story that I sent to my friend, so I'm just kind of downloading them.
Alright, go for it.
Okay, I think I have most of the story, and I'm just gonna send it to my friend again in order of what I think it is. Okay, so I believe that it's that one, that one, that one, that one. Oh, there
Go
goes
to
Joe.
his left.
Oh wait, he probably just lagged.
Lagged
Hey, I
out,
found another solo
yes.
public. I am a god, and you will bow down to me.
I don't think I want to bow down to you.
Why?
I don't
You
know, that just
you fear
sounds
my
weird.
power.
Yes, I do fear your power.
You better.
No, I don't fear your power.
You.
I just know you got a lot of vehicles, and if I join, I'm gonna die.
Why are you afraid of joining my session?
Because Morgan Freeman died. Actually, I don't know about that one.
My friend that I sent it to just messaged me, oop.
Why?
I'm gonna... I invited him. Oh, my friend messaged me saying that he unlocked the old master appearance that he wanted for a while, and I'm like, good for you, dude. 5,000. Yeah, he unlocked it. What do you mean? I play Assault. Like 200 something. 283, I think. Yeah, my heavy's level like 12. I have heavy. I have so this is what I believe it is. Um I have assault like 283. I have heavy level 12. Officer level like 138. I don't remember exactly what it is, but it's like in the hundreds. And then I have scout like level 2 or 3. Yeah, I feel like heavy is for people who don't know how to play the game, because like I know that assault is very basic, but it's like at least when you're assault, you don't just press your L1 and R1 ability, you know, the turret, like the sentry gun, and then just hold down R2 and just have everything die. It's like you actually have to like aim a little bit. I think it was like It's Your Boy. He plays heavy, or maybe it was Gage. I think it was Gage. Anyways, and basically all what they do is that they basically prioritized everything for their sentry role. So it's like, oh hey, they have the explosive one, and it's like and literally every single time it's like basically heat. Well, it's not that bad, but also I don't really know that much about it. I had I have the explosive one, and I got that back when it was the loot boxes, so I have it level 3. But but I also grab a car and meet me by the airport because I kind of want to go and show you how fast this thing can go. Good, I'll meet you there. You can call one in. If you can't land that at the airport, that's disappointing. I'm saying if you can't, in terms of if you crash and burn, I'm gonna be disappointed. Yeah, I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying that if you crashed, I was going to laugh at you, and I was going to be disappointed. Oh yeah, it also moved my yacht not to the exact position I like, but it moved it to a position that I can live with. Yeah, I'm right here.
Tay, are you gonna release your redneck?
I can go under your wings. Yeah. You could. You're in a motorcycle club. You can just return it to storage. Yeah, I know, but you can return it to storage. And that's it. And it'd be a lot faster because then you don't have to do 2 loading screens. Broken in terms of like mine will win or yours will win. Oh, I'm now party owner. It's your boy left. Alright. We can do one time with, one time without. Okay. Coming back here, line up with the white sort of lines. Thanks. Here, line up on the other white lines. Yeah. Alright. I'd say let's go with, and now question, are you going to allow me to use my Kurz boost or not? It's not, I mean like when you don't use it. It basically, think about it as, okay. Alright. Okay. Make sure that you line yourself up so that way you don't have to do a whole bunch of turning. Alright. Alright. Can you throw a grenade or shoot a missile or something? Okay, just, can you throw a grenade? Okay. Uh, Mine takes a while to, here, hold on. I have an idea that might work. When that hits the ground, yeah, it's a flare. When it hits the ground, go. But, I mean, to be fair, that was kind of cheating, though, because, like, it is a... Mm-hmm. Alright, hold on. Hold on, let's try one where I use my curse boost, because it's basically not even that much of a boost. It, it's basically... Alright, but same thing, line up with the white over here. Why are you so bad at driving? There's a difference. You've rammed into me enough that I'm starting to think that it's you. Alright, same thing, same thing, flare, get into the car. I'm gonna go with my curse boost, and you can just kind of see that it doesn't really do a whole lot. There you go. That I used it. That's it. It's basically... It also doesn't recharge. It basically is I have to kind of like slow down and like be moving. But so for example, I kind of like do like I like pump the brakes a little bit. I just kind of don't always. If I'm basically not holding the accelerator, it kind of goes, but I also can't be at a standstill. But I mean, as you can see, it's pretty fast, and it also has like really good traction as well. Yeah, there's a new type of race called open wheel race, which this is under. Mm-hmm. The thing though is that if this gets like off the ground, it does not do well. Yeah, yeah, this thing, because of I at least appreciate that they kind of have like the whole thing of where like because of how this works, it has a whole bunch of like under drag. So actually, if you were going fast enough with this thing and you went over a manhole cover, it would actually suck the manhole cover off. Mythbusters tested it. Alright, I moved. You missed. Oh, okay then. That was interesting. I'm gonna do the thing that I usually do with the Titan. Um, no. I fly over the water and I dip one wing into the water, so that way it makes it harder to, there we go. That was a little too much. Yep, that's why I don't like it, because I always land in the water. You know, whatever. I'm just gonna yeet. Nope. That. Oh. Huh. Okay, there we go. And why? Okay, that's interesting. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna kind of see what kind of other vehicles can I mess around with.
You calling for some wheels? Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
APC, Stromberg. What about the Insurgent
coming
Pickup
at ya.
Custom? I am planning on actually getting the heavy armor though, because then you at least have like parts of your windows that can't be shot, and plus the little turret on the back. Well, you know, the turret on the top. Right now, it's like if you have like a little hatch, and that's your only protection from the back. Yep. Also, you can hold X while you're on the turret and duck down. It makes it really hard to shoot you. There's actually a time when I was driving this, not specifically this one around, but I was driving around with my friend, and oh yeah, driving in first person is so hard because you can't see anything. But a player just kind of showed up and shot my friend out, but because I was on the turret and I was holding X, he couldn't shoot me out of the seat of the turret, so I was able to take him down. It was pretty entertaining. Oh, there goes the hatch. Man down. Where even did it go? Oh, there. No, that's not it. Oh, that's a fat rip. But I'm gonna call in the Avenger. Go. Well, we can see because I can. Yeah, go ahead and stop shooting. Just go ahead and head on in. Just press right on the D-pad. You can still get. You can still be in. I was just saying you don't really worry about being in the turret. Whoops. I always forget about that. Sorry. Alright, so I'm gonna repair it. And one thing I might do is so livery. I'm gonna go for none, and I'll just respray it. I would like to do chrome, but I can't. So what about classic? Actually, hold on. Midnight. Yeah, I'm gonna do the midnight blue because I like how it looks. Yeah, can you not be in the turret? You can just press right on the D-pad. You don't have to do that. Just press right on the D-pad. Okay. So like, press right on the D-pad. There you go. Alright, go and get out. You can go and get on one of these seats. I have... This thing's basically modded out to the max. You can also swap between all the different turrets. Yep. And... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. And then also... There we go. Alright, go ahead and get out of the turret. Alright, give me, wait a second. Here we go. Alright. Hi. I have autopilot on. Go ahead and get in. Don't be in the turret, though. And now... I don't think so. Oh wait, I also need to, huh. Yep, it just stays up there, so I have to return that to storage, and I forgot I have to, customize the wheels. So Mobile Operations Center, I'll be able to call that in once the Avenger actually disappears. One thing that you could do is, if you have the Deluxo, you could do that sort of thing with that, but that thing can fly, so it's a little bit more entertaining. Yeah, I don't always do a whole bunch of Chrome. One thing I actually kind of want to check is livery. If I had the... Yeah, a lot of these don't... the Modern 5 cover actually doesn't look that bad. What about... Naval Geometric? That doesn't look terrible. That, I'm not gonna go, I might go for the Urban Warrior, because that kind of still has like that blue, I don't know. I actually might go for the Naval Geometric, because it still kind of has like that slightly blue sheen, but it's not like just blue. I might go for that. And now wheels. Wheel color. Oh, lime green. Yep, there we go. Are those windows slightly bulletproof? Okay. That was a mistake on your part. This thing has infinite ammo. I was trying to shoot next to you, not actually at you, and then I proceeded to like two-shot you or something. Go ahead, try to shoot me. What? Oh, okay, that's the cops. I have no clue. Ow. Great, now you shot me in the face. Damn, one shot. Yeah. But as you can see, it's such a pain to try to get to. You've been dead a while ago.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them around. It's on the way.
You can press right on the D-pad and disconnect yourself from that. Never. Hey, bear. Yeah, the one issue I have with like having the insurgent and the APC and all this stuff is that it's like, you know, I want to use like the insurgent and I also want to use the APC and I want to use this and this and this. Hmm. It's like the APC is like a little bit more fun to use, and plus, I mean, I don't have to like get out if I want to use the turret. Um, I'm also like really hoping that I can go and get the heavy armor for the um, pickup for the insurgent pickup sometime soon here because I won't be able to use drive-by weapons while in it, but I mean right now it's like you have like protection with air quotations. It's basically just it's most the medium protections mostly just for the little shield um in front of the turret, and then the heavy armor is a little bit for the shield that comes on the back, and then because you actually have like some window protection. I'm gonna invite some people to the party because we basically I want more. I want more friends. I don't know if these people have this game. I'm gonna invite them. Uh, and there we go. All right.
The yacht is now protected from aerial attacks.
Trying? What do you mean trying? What? What? No, the Oppenheimer does this. Oh, hold on. It does, you know. Yeah, so you know what it does. I don't know. Oh, you made it upright. You might want to stand back. What do I have? It's a shotgun. Yeah. It's an explosive pump shotgun. I have an explosive pump, and I have an explosive heavy sniper. You mean the assault shotgun? Mission failed, we'll get him next time. Okay, dude, melee battle. Come at me. Ah, you noticed. I honestly don't remember. It's kind of like one of those Red Dead Redemption sort of promotion things, with like the double action revolver, which I don't have. Oh, this is just the standard pistol Mark II. I was just kind of sitting there like, when are you gonna pull out your weapon? And I saw you pull out what I'm assuming is the Navy revolver. I have not. Well, I fell. As you've told me multiple times. Oh, I threw a grenade. Yeah. I threw it and I was like, okay, please run over to that area that I threw it, and you did. Or maybe I just kind of guessed. I don't really know. Oh yeah, so you up and atomize yourself into my grenade. Because I rolled. You might want to run faster, dude. You might want to run faster. Okay, is your targeting priority on everyone? Yeah. I just swapped it myself. No, I was trying to swap over to my heavy. I was trying to shoot. I was trying to swap over to my heavy revolver. There we go. It's in your interaction menu. It's at the bottom. It's next to your spawn location. Did you shoot me in the face? Heavy revolver. Mark II specifically. Actually, I might call in my Avenger because I want to kind of see what I can customize on this. Because I basically just have a flashlight on it, or at least that's what it says that I have. Also, hold on. I'm gonna shoot you in the chest. I'm gonna see if it does anything. There you go. That's a one shot to the chest. It's a two shot. I shot once at you with like the free shot you gave me, then I just locked onto you, fired once, and you died. Honestly, if I could get the heavy revolver to do a whole lot. Hold on. So, heavy revolver Mark II. Rounds, sure, I'll give it full ammo. Even. Ammo types. Full metal jacket or tracer. I'm gonna go for full metal jacket. Because I don't have hollow point. Scopes. I'm not gonna worry about a scope. Flashlight, muzzle. Increases accuracy. I'm getting really low on money, but that's fine because I have. Oh wait, I gave it a special type of ammo, so I probably have to go and actually get that type of ammo. There we go. Alright, I'm down to like 50 grand. But I kind of want to see how well... Oh, why? Oh, you're flying it. How did you die? Oh yeah, because I returned it to storage. Nerd. Okay, so I kind of want to check this. I kind of want to see, is this a one-shot to the chest? Did I miss? Oh, okay. I put full metal jacket rounds on this thing. So I think that's the thing though, is that it does less damage to people, but more damage to vehicles. Ow. I honestly might swap it back because this is... Yeah, because it basically is just, it doesn't do any extra damage like, you know, I would like it to. Never. Yeah. Mobile Operations Center, because I'm just gonna swap it back. I know I spent a whole bunch of money on this, but it's like it's really just gonna cost me a whole bunch of money for an ammo that isn't gonna change anything. Ow. Were you able to lock onto me? Because I couldn't lock onto you from there. Ah. Alright, I'm gonna head over to my mobile operations center because honestly I feel like that does... Because like it says that it does more damage. It says that it does like, you know, extra damage, but it really doesn't feel like it. It is supposed to be against like vehicles and armor where like if you're wearing an armor piece it would go through, it would kind of negate it. Inventory, interaction menu, inventory, body armor. Yeah. Alright, little disappointing that, at least I can swap, oh, okay, at least I can swap between them, so I think Hollow Point might be what I would be looking for. So at least it didn't cost me anything to swap back. It is a bit of a, like, dang, but oh well. I definitely need money. I don't really have much of a way to get that right now, but... It's because I just aimed, and it aimed to like your torso, which was hidden behind the seat, so I actually had to like aim a slight bit. You spawned in before I could, so I had to get my pistol. Okay, so apparently this does enough damage where I can one-shot NPCs, and like just at least like the regular NPCs, and when I was shooting them, I hit them, and then they just kind of, and it just froze for a second, and then they just kind of crumpled. I want to see how well this does against cops. Is this code lock on? All's fair in war and more war. Okay, yeah, so I can one-shot cops. The Geneva Convention. Ow. Ooh, you wanna play it that way, huh? It is kind of satisfying though, going and one-shotting cops with a revolver. So it seems like that's basically just the heavy revolver and the regular revolver, and they both are basically okay. But it seems like that's the heavy revolver, at least Mark II. They're basically the same. Because I had the cops on me. And there were a lot of cops.
Who's got eyes? God damn you!
You're going into the ocean.
Visual. Let's go!
All's fair in war. Yep.
Well, damn!
Well, you're not gonna comment on the fact of how when you shot yourself, I shot you right after, so your body got an extra ragdoll on it. Well, have you seen what they've been doing recently? I like how you're sitting behind cars where if I really wanted to go try out, I could just pull up my explosive sniper. Yes, I noticed, considering that you're still alive. He who monkey brain. Oh, you left. Oh, and I think he lagged. Also, Bear, can you shut up? Yep, I noticed. You want to bet?
What's up?
Bear! I'm trying to think of like a vehicle, because like, I don't know, I have... The Stromberg's not the most fun to drive around
need
just
something, huh?
willy-nilly.
Want your rides? Let me know.
APC, I don't know. I don't have a lot of vehicles I can just drive around directly for fun. I kind of need people.
Aight, I'll get back to work.
Wait,
Move, cocksucker! It's getting away!
unbelievable. You better believe it. There we go. Alright. I could always ask Robin to pick something up if I really want to.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them round. It's on the way.
there goes that vehicle. I have to get it back. Yep, got impounded. Alright.
Hey,
Yeah?
so the timer probably has to go up in about an hour.
Okay.
Got it? Alright, I gotta go. You good?
Yep. Yeah. So I might go and take a break from GTA, go to another game, because, you know, I'm starting to run out of a few things to do where I've basically just been shooting cops in first person, because it's different. But my vehicle got impounded, so I'm going to basically grab that, return it to storage. Yeah, it's mostly just because it's not even like the fact that they impound it and it's like, oh dang, now I have to, you know, go and grab it or anything. It's mostly just the fact of how it's like, okay, so they impound your vehicle. So then, so let's say you're doing like a mission of some sort. Okay, so then you have to, so I got my car stuck, so I was trying to get it unstuck, but then I had to get a new one. It's basically like, you know, whatever you're doing, so you get your car impounded. Like for me, I was just shooting the cops, so it's not too big of a deal to just drive over there. But the fact is that I have to steal another car to get over there, which A, could either get the cops on me, or B, you know, bounty. It's none of that. It's also like the fact of how it's like, okay, I can't call in one of my vehicles. So, and depending on how far away you are, you could be in Polito and have this happen. So you'd have to drive all the way back, or call in your own vehicle, have the one you have impounded get destroyed, and all that stuff. So it's like, it's just such a pain. I do believe that like as a CEO, you can go and pretty easily just have your assistant go and grab it. But the fact is that, you know, if you don't know about that feature, or you can't use it for whatever reason, it's like you basically have to just run on over or something. It just seems that like, yeah, your Secret Service assistant. But yeah, one thing that also kind of shows it is that like I was sitting on my turret, I was getting shot at, and I was like, oh, okay, here, let me go inside the vehicle. So I go in, so I kind of plop on down inside of the actual, there we go. So I plop down inside the insurgent, and I'm holding X to duck down, and they can so easily shoot me just because of how the windows are, you know, they look like that they should be slightly armored, but they're not at all. So that's kind of what? The office garage, it just gives you more garage space. Or do you mean like the office building? It makes you actually be able to be a CEO and not a VIP. So you can go and then you can get like the vehicle warehouse and basically just so the vehicle warehouse is kind of like a high risk, high reward type thing of where you basically kind of pay money to go and source okay, that was weird. Anyways, different level of vehicles where you can source like high level, high end, mid end, and stuff like that. Where it costs more to go and source those, and so it costs more to source them. You have to pay for it to get repaired after you bring it back. So it's kind of slightly annoying in the terms of that. You then go and sell the cars. And you also want to crash as little as possible, because that increases the price that you have to pay to. Because crashing will mean that you have to pay more to repair it, and then you get paid less when you go to sell it. So it is a bit of a pain. I don't know, because I'm not the one that actually that has actually used it. It's always just been my friend, and I've just been helping him. I mean, you can get a pretty good amount, but it is kind of like you have to pay money to make money with that, where you have to pay the money to go and yeah, basically. The question is, what game would we go and play? Would you? Because it's like I want to play Minecraft, but I also don't really feel like going and starting a new world, so I'm not really sure. How old is it? I mean, like how progressed are you in it? That's kind of what I meant. Yeah, so I don't want to do that because then it's basically just oh hey, you're right at the end, so I have to go and so I'll either have to steal your resources. Uh, I might go and take a look at it. I'm currently streaming for my friend. I'll basically just start it back up.